Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Oxford 4000 Essential English Words, episode 17. I'm your host, Emma.
And I'm Frank, your learning partner on this journey. Emma, it feels like it's been a while. How have you been?
I've been great, Frank. Just been enjoying the lovely weather. It really puts me in a good mood for diving into some new words. How about you?
Same here. I'm ready and excited. So, what's on the menu for today? What words are we conquering?
An excellent question. Today, we're going to tackle shame, gain, productivity, buyer, assist, cheerful, place, strap, marriage, and rock.
Wow, that's quite a mix. We've got emotions like shame and cheerful, some businessy words like productivity and buyer, and then rock and marriage. This is going to be interesting.
It certainly will be. But before we dive into our word by word deep dive, we want to remind all our amazing listeners if you find our show helpful, please take a moment to save this episode, like it, and subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell and share it with your friends. Your support is what helps us create more polished episodes for all of you. It really means the world to us.
Absolutely. Now, let's get started. Our first word is shame. Shame is a noun and it refers to a painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. The core meaning in Chinese would be 羞耻 or 遗憾.
Ah, so it's that uncomfortable feeling you get when you know you've done something wrong. I think everyone has felt that at some point. Is it always about doing something wrong?
Mostly, but it can also be used to describe a regrettable or unfortunate situation. You might hear someone say, "It's a shame that you can't come to the party." In this case, it means it's disappointing. An antonym for the feeling of shame would be pride.
That makes sense. Let's make some sentences. He felt a deep sense of shame for what he had done.
That's a perfect example. Here's another. There is no shame in admitting that you are wrong.
And for the other meaning, what a shame that the concert was canceled.
Exactly. It shows disappointment. All right, moving on from that heavy topic, our next word is gain. This can be a verb or a noun. As a verb, it means to obtain or secure something desired, such as an advantage or possession. The Chinese equivalent is 获得.
So it's like get or win. For example, you can gain experience from a new job. Can it also be about something less tangible, like gaining confidence?
Precisely. You can gain confidence, gain knowledge, or gain insight. As a noun, it refers to an increase in wealth or resources. Think of financial gain. A common phrase is no pain, no gain, meaning you have to work hard for what you want.
I've heard that one a lot. Let's try some sentences. For the verb, I hope to gain more skills in my new role.
A great one. And another, the company managed to gain a larger market share this year.
For the noun form, the small business has seen significant financial gains.
Perfect. From gaining skills, let's talk about using them. Our next word is productivity. This is a noun that means the rate at which goods are produced or work is completed. In Chinese, it's 生产力.
Ah, a word every boss loves to hear. It's all about efficiency, right? Doing more in less time. People are always looking for ways to increase their productivity.
You've got it. It's often used in business and economics, but you can also apply it to your personal life, like your study productivity. We often talk about boosting productivity or improving productivity.
Let's see. A simple sentence would be the team's productivity has increased since we adopted the new software.
Excellent. Here's another. A good night's sleep can have a huge effect on your productivity the next day.
I can definitely agree with that. Now, if there's productivity, there must be someone buying the products. Is our next word related?
It is indeed. The next word is buyer. A buyer is a person who is buying something or who intends to buy it. The Chinese translation is simply 买家.
So, a customer, our buyer, and customer completely interchangeable?
They are very similar, but buyer often sounds a bit more formal, especially in contexts like real estate or business transactions. You talk about a potential buyer for a house, for example. In a shop, customer is more common.
Got it. So for a sentence, the real estate agent is showing the house to a prospective buyer this afternoon.
That's a classic example. And another one. We need to understand the needs of our target buyers to improve sales.
Speaking of helping buyers, that brings us to our next word, assist.
What a smooth transition, Frank. Yes, assist is a verb that means to help someone by doing a share of the work or by providing money or information. In Chinese, it's 协助 or 帮助.
It sounds a bit more formal than just help. You would assist a client, but you might just help a friend carry their groceries.
That's a great way to put it. Assist fits well in professional or formal settings. We have job titles like personal assistant. You can assist someone with a task or assist in doing something.
Okay, let's make some sentences. Can you assist me with this project?
A very common and useful phrase. Also, the new intern was hired to assist the marketing team.
After getting some assistance, I'm sure anyone would feel our next word cheerful.
I see what you did there. Cheerful is an adjective that means noticeably happy and optimistic. A good Chinese word for it is 高兴的 or 愉快的.
It's more than just happy, isn't it? It has a sense of being bright and positive, affecting the people around you. Like a cheerful smile can brighten up a room.
Exactly. It describes an outward expression of happiness. Someone can have a cheerful personality or be in a cheerful mood.
Let's try it out. She has a very cheerful disposition, always smiling.
Lovely. And another. The room was painted in cheerful shades of yellow and blue.
That paints a nice picture. Now let's move on to our next word, which is place. This one seems simple, but I have a feeling it has many uses.
You are absolutely right. Place can be a noun, meaning a particular position or point in space, or a verb, meaning to put something in a particular position. The Chinese can be difang for the noun and fangzhi for the verb.
Right, so I can find a place to park and I can place my keys on the table. It's both the location and the action of putting something in a location.
Correct. As a noun, you can also use it in phrases like take place, meaning to happen, or in the first place, which is used to emphasize the beginning of a situation. As a verb, you can place an order or place importance on something.
So many uses. Let's try a couple. As a noun, this is the perfect place for a family picnic. And for the verb, please place your bags under your seat.
Both are perfect. Here's one with a phrase the meeting will take place on Monday morning.
Excellent. Let's talk about our next word, strap.
It's a noun, right? Yes. Strap is a noun referring to a strip of leather, cloth, or other flexible material used for fastening, carrying, or holding something in place. The Chinese is 带子. It can also be a verb meaning to fasten something with a strap.
So the strap on a watch or a backpack. I've also heard strap in when you get into a car, which means to fasten your seatbelt.
That's a very common phrasal verb. You can also strap something down to secure it. The noun is quite straightforward.
Let me try a sentence with the noun. The strap on my old camera bag finally broke.
A good, practical sentence. And for the verb, the workers had to strap the cargo securely onto the truck.
Got it. Now, for something a bit more significant, our next word is marriage.
Indeed, marriage is a noun for the legally or formally recognized union of two people as partners in a personal relationship. In Chinese, it is 婚姻.
A big topic. We talk about a happy marriage or a long marriage. It can also refer to the wedding ceremony itself, right? Like their marriage took place in a beautiful old church.
Yes, it can refer to the state of being married or the ceremony. Common collocations include marriage proposal or marriage vows.
Okay, let's see. They have a strong and happy marriage after 20 years together.
A wonderful example. And another marriage requires commitment and communication from both partners.
Very true. Okay, last but not least, we have rock.
Yes, rock. As a noun, it's the hard, solid material of the Earth's surface, or a piece of this. The Chinese is yanshi, but it also has other very common meanings.
I know one, rock music. But what else? I've also heard someone being called a rock, meaning they are very reliable and supportive.
Exactly. That's a great metaphorical use. It can also be a verb meaning to move gently back and forth, like you rock a baby to sleep, or to rock the boat, which means to cause trouble in a stable situation.
So many meanings. Let's start with the basic one. The children were throwing rocks into the lake.
Simple and clear. Now for the music genre. I've always been a huge fan of classic rock.
And the verb, he sat in the chair, gently rocking back and forth.
Fantastic. You've covered the main uses perfectly. And that's all 10 words. Remember, listeners, a great way to make these words stick is to use them. Before we move on, please don't forget to save this episode and subscribe so you won't miss our next set of 10 words.
Now, to see these words in action, we've prepared a short situational dialogue.
That's right. Today's scene is a conversation between two friends where one is helping the other pick out a gift. Let's begin.
Hey, can you assist me for a second? I'm trying to pick a gift for my friend's marriage celebration.
Of course. What are you thinking? You look like you're under a bit of stress.
I am. I want to gain some points for being a thoughtful friend. I feel a sense of shame when I give a bad gift.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll find the perfect thing. What about a nice watch? The buyer for this kind of item needs to be careful, though.
That's a good idea. Look at this one. It has a cool leather strap with a rock inspired texture. It's unique.
Oh, that's very stylish. It would definitely make a cheerful gift. A good gift can really boost your own happiness. It's amazing for productivity.
You're right. I think this is the right place to find something special. This watch is it. Thanks for the help. You're a rock.
Anytime, I'm happy to help.
And scene. Did you catch all the words, everyone?
We used assist, marriage, gain, shame, buyer, strap, rock, cheerful, productivity, and place. It shows how you can weave these different words into a natural conversation.
Exactly. Now, for the final challenge to really test your skills. It's time for our Chinese to English practice. I'll give you a sentence in Chinese using some of today's words, and you try to translate it into English. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, here is the first sentence. 为了提高生产力，那位买家在助手的协助下，为他未来的婚姻生活购置了一处新地方. I'll give you a moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a good one. A solid translation could be to improve his productivity, the buyer, with the assistance of his helper, purchased a new place for his future married life.
I like that. Another way to say it might be, with an assistant's help, the buyer acquired a new place for his marriage, hoping to gain better productivity. Both work great. Here's the second sentence. 当他意识到自己弄坏了那块摇滚明星签名的吉他背带时，羞愧感让他快乐的心情荡然无存. This is a bit more descriptive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the poor guy. My version would be his cheerful mood vanished, replaced by a sense of shame when he realized he had broken the guitar strap signed by the rock star.
That's very eloquent. You could also say, he lost his cheerful feeling and felt a great sense of shame upon realizing he damaged the rock star's signed guitar strap. It really captures the emotion.
All right, one last challenge to seal the deal.
Let's do it. Here is the final sentence. 那场婚姻的失败是一件很遗憾的事情，但他从中获得了宝贵的教训，并且找到了一个让自己高兴起来的地方. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A bit of a sad but hopeful one. I would translate it as the failure of that marriage was a shame, but he gained a valuable lesson from it and found a place to be cheerful again.
That's beautiful and captures the meaning perfectly. An alternative could be, it was a shame the marriage failed, but through it he gained an important lesson and discovered a place that made him cheerful.
Fantastic work, everyone. And great sentences, Frank. That brings us to the end of another episode.
We hope you've enjoyed learning these 10 new words with us. In our next episode, get ready for sell, flag, mental, marble, audience, along, westward, constant, postcard, and tongue.
It's going to be another great list. A big thank you to all our listeners for tuning in. If you found today's episode helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone else who is learning English.
Your support really helps us keep going. It was a lot of fun today, Emma.
It always is, Frank. Until next time, keep practicing and stay curious. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.